So now you will move to the third video you're going to watch. It's from Advanced Mechatronics Laboratory from Professor Ota Hiroki. And he's here with us. You can even ask him question directly by mentioning this name. So then let's watch the video together. Hello everyone, my name is Bajibel and I'm from Senegal. I study at Yokohama National University. Today we will have an interview with Professor Ota. So then let's go to Professor Ota. Hi, today we are at Ota's Professor Laboratory. So let's get inside. So hi, I'm Yube. Nice to meet you. So thank you very much for having us here. Hi everyone, today we are at Ota Professor Laboratory and we are so excited to have an interview with him. So thank you very much for welcoming us to your laboratory.
You're welcome.
So without further ado, I would like to ask you the first question. So mainly, what is your main research topic?
So we are developing high deformer device using the soft material, soft substrate and soft conductive materials. In particular, we are focusing on the liquid metal. So using liquid metal, so we proposing the sensor and actuators using that liquid metal and systems combining the liquid metal and as a component. I think that my field is called stretchable electronics and stretchable mechatronics.
Oh, that's great. So thank you very much. So next, I would like to ask you, when did you start working on this topic and why did you choose this research area?
Actually, the core of research is the research I started when I was postdoc in the University of California in Berkeley. So when I was high school student, I was interested in the medical and healthcare science, and at the same time I like making something. So that was when I entered the university. My major is biomedical engineering, and then when I enrolled PhD course, I selected mechatronics, and especially in the technology in micro nanoscale. And then, as I mentioned, when I was postdoc in UC Berkeley, so I started stretchable electronics and stretchable mechatronics. But in that time, I focus on the just only sensors. But in our laboratory, I focus on the system using the sensors and using the actuators. So that is my start of research.
Wow, that's very inside knowledge. I'm very excited to know more about your topic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for these details about your research. I would like to know, could you describe your research in details?
Well, as I mentioned, we are focusing on developing the stretchable electronics or stretchable devices. So actually, one example is this one. So this is wearable vital sensor for neonates. Neonates wear this vital sensor on their forehead, and then we can detect SpO2, heartbeat pulse, and jaundice of the neonates. Actually, the mechanism is as follows. So this sensor is composed of the 4 LEDs: red, blue, green, and IR. And they have the 4 photodetector. This 4 LED emit light, and then photodetector detect the light. Based on the light intensity, we can detect SpO2, heartbeat pulse, and jaundice of the neonates. This is one example. And one more example is liquid metal based devices. This is liquid metal. So actually melting point is lower than 0 Celsius. So we print this liquid metal on the gum rubber substrate. And actually this is the devices like this one. So this silver color is liquid metal. we can strain the sensor like this one. So actually this one was the strain sensor. Using the liquid metal, we made the stretchable sensor like this. So this two field is maybe or the laboratory's originality. So for detailed explanation, let's go to the experimental room.
Okay, thank you very much for this clear explanation. Then let's go.
So this is chemical room.
Yes.
So usually we use a lot of kind of chemical. So that was for safety. We built this chemical room. So very big room.
Wow.
So for example, this one is a laser cutter. We can cut the devices. And this one is very big 3D printer.
Wow, that's very big.
We can construct 3D printed devices. This one is oven, usual oven.
Usual oven. I see. What is this machine?
This one is mounter. So we can mount the electronic components automatically. And unfortunately, I wanted to show very big equipment here.
Yes.
The name is evaporator.
Yes.
So, but unfortunately, evaporator is modified. So that's why I'm sorry I cannot show the evaporator today. So this is chemical room. So I want to show the circuit room. So let's move to the circuit room.
Okay, then thank you very much.
I explain circuit room. This is circuit room. So in this yellow room, we make a circuit using lithography. Lithography uses materials which react light. So that's why we built this yellow type light.
Oh, I see. Then this is for the isolation, not to have the air inside.
That's right.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
So this is a measuring machine. We can detect the very tiny current in the devices using this equipment. So both chemical and this circuit room, we construct the device actually.
That's great. Thank you very much for your explanation. So next, I would like to ask you what the atmosphere in your laboratory look like.
So unfortunately, now our activity is limited because of the COVID-19. So, but usually students talk a lot and communicate well. So that was, I think, our laboratory is very friendly and comfortable. But in terms of the research, we have 6 staff, technical staff, and 3 PhD students. So that was, even though a student is confused in the research, it is easy to ask specialist. So that was, I think, in both in life and research, I think students should be comfortable.
Wow, thank you very much. So I'm so excited to know like there is many senior who can help the youngs to develop their knowledge in this topic.
Thank you very much.
Next, I would like to ask you what is the most important part of your research and education?
So I ask a student to have their own specialties because this specialty makes students gain confidence. Also, this laboratory life is temporary family and home. So, but I try to offer the fundamentals of the engineering. That is my policy.
Oh, That's very insightful. Thank you very much for your kind answer.
Thank you.
So finally, I would like to ask you what kind of specific message or advice you would give to students who wish to study at Yokohama National University.
Excluding Tokyo, Yokohama City is the largest city in Japan. So that was YNU attract students from all over Japan or all over the world. So that was, I believe, we offer the environment. We try to offer environment which give the possibility, any possibility. So that was, I hope, please enter the YNU and student try to expand your possibility so much. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much for this information. Yes.